Welcome everyone to the Franciscan Hermitage on this 21st Sunday in Ordinary Time. As I read through these passages, I wanted to just bring out, already in the Old Testament, Isaiah is talking about God calling everyone. And of course, Jesus reinforced all of that. And he said that the kingdom is within you. So the divine presence is in absolutely every human being. And those who take the time to learn how to consciously become aware of that divine presence are the ones who experience full life. Now, I've used this image in my classes that life is like a coin. It has two sides. And you can't have the coin unless you have two sides. Its essence is two sides. And it's exactly the same way in life. On one side, you have the experiences that are joyful and happy and you might say positive, okay? But then on the other side, you have those challenges that are sometimes very difficult. And you can't have one without the other. That's the essence of life. And all of you know, during your lifetime, you've got your downs and your ups, and you got your downs and your ups. That's the way it goes. That's life. Recently I got a message from friends of mine, and she got a telephone call from her daughter, who was about 45 years old, with a young family, and said, "Mother, can I come over?" And she said, "Sure, I'll put the kettle on." So when she came in, she sat down to tell her mother that she has a brain tumor. And of course, the mother was absolutely blown out of the water, never expecting her daughter to say anything like that. Well, of course, it's a big challenge. Now, I understand that yesterday she went through the operation and it was successful. And now the process of healing. That's the challenging part. But on the other side of the coin, the whole of that family is coming together as it never came together before. And she has extended, the mother has extended an invitation to us, the Franciscan meditators, to join them in prayerful support for their daughter so that they can have a speedy and complete recovery. My dear friends, God's plan is perfect. And every time there is a challenge in your life that may be difficult, if you look closely, you will find that in that experience there's also the positive side. Now the thing is that those of us who come to understand this process and shift our thought process to pay attention to it, that's the experience of a full life. And that's what we're called to have here on this planet. And at the very end of the second reading, talks about, and the gospel, it says, and the first will be last and the last will be first. Those who understand that phrase understand also, when you come to understand God's plan, you're going to be having that fullness. And those who may have a great deal of material things in the world and don't get to the spiritual stuff, they're not going to have that full experience. All of us are connected to a divine, cosmic, unconditional love energy. And when we're connected, then our lives make all kind of sense. And it is that in that life experience that we can come to true fullness of our spiritual dimension. My dear friends, as we move into this next week, please look at some of the challenges that you have in your life. And at the same time, look at those situations that are actually giving you a positive life experience also. And when you understand those two processes, you're going to have balance in your life, and you will become a model as Jesus was, and we can help others to lead a full life right here on this planet. Remember, you are a powerful spiritual being, and love makes the difference. God bless you all.